Hey guys, there's a lot of talk about a super Easter egg in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Some people are saying, nope, there's no super Easter egg, give it up. Some people are hoping that there will be one, but the information that I've seen shows that there is a super Easter egg and that a lot of us have completed it. I've been meaning to make this video for a few days now, but I've been really busy searching for side Easter eggs on Revelations, and I'll show you some of that information later on in the video. So if this information seems old to you, then I'm sorry, but yeah, some people may still not know about this. But if you go to Steam, there's an area that's called apps, and you can look at the achievements for each of the games. And for Black Ops 3, if you scroll down, you're going to see some that say Genesis. That's actually Revelations, and this is the wording that's actually used to describe these different achievements. If you look at the one that says ZM_Genesis_ Easter egg, this is a main Easter egg for Revelations. It's called For the Good of All, and it wants you to open the key, and basically all you have to do is complete the main Easter egg on Revelations. You go to the boss fight twice, and the second time you kill the Shadow Man, and then you're going to see a notification pop up that says that you got this trophy, and then it's going to go into all those cutscenes at the end where you see, Monty talking to the guys, and then you see Premise at the end. You can get this trophy and achievement without doing any of the other Easter eggs. You can go to Revelations, do all of the Easter egg, go all the way to the end, kill the Shadow Man, and see the cutscene all the way to Premise, and yeah, you don't have to have anything else done to get this. Along with that trophy, you'll get a Dark Ops calling card. It's going to be called Home Sweet Home, and it's Samantha's house with all her stuffed animals, and it says, in Revelations, fix the universe. And if you go back to that achievement list, you can see another one that says ZM Genesis Super Easter Egg. It's another hidden one, and it's called A Better Tomorrow. This one's described as completing the cycle, and the way you get this achievement is go do all the other main Easter eggs on all the other zombie maps. Then when you go in and complete the Easter egg on Revelations and you get to the boss fight and you finish it right before the cutscene, you're going to get this trophy pop up that says A Better Tomorrow. You'll also get a Dark Ops calling card that's going to unlock called Premise Rules, and it's described as completing all the other zombie story quests. So if you've completed the Revelations main Easter egg but haven't finished all the others, then you're only going to get the achievement For the Good of All when you finish the boss fight. And that's considered just a regular Easter egg, and what they're calling the super Easter egg is you completing all the other main Easter eggs and then going into Revelations, and in addition to getting the For the Good of All trophy, you're going to get A Better Tomorrow and then get both of those calling cards and some other perks. The super Easter egg perks are the orb that you can pick up off the truck and put it in Sam's room, and then you can get the katana off the wall, and every gun in the box and on the wall will now be pack-a-punched when you get it out. You'll also receive an RK5 additional pistol as a starting gun on all zombie maps. So I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying there's no super Easter egg, but it looks like there is, and that was it. And I don't know if there's going to be more. It doesn't seem like there will be. Like, that's the ending cutscene. I don't think we'll be getting anything else. I mean, I could be really wrong about that, but it's looking like that's the end for now. I think at this point there's nothing more we can do. I don't think there's going to be any alternative ending cutscene that we're going to be able to find, at least in Revelations. I don't know if they're going and changing things in the other maps. They can always do that, but at this point I think this is all the information that we have, and there's really not much more we can do. They can always change and implement things, but there's no way for us to know that in advance. There is one thing that I think will happen, and that's going to be game modes. They're probably letting us get through the maps, get the Easter eggs out of our system, and then bring replayability back to the zombie maps by implementing new game modes. I've seen glitched out zombie menus that are suggestive of other game modes that they're going to be working on and putting in, so I'm feeling pretty strongly that that's something we will see. There's still side Easter eggs to be worked out on Revelations and plenty of ciphers on all the maps, and there's something that I noticed on Revelations the other day that I think might lead to something. Over here on the Origins area of the map, there is a bloody piece of cloth that is floating out in outer space between these two land masses, and you can see it really good from Generator 3. I was standing there and I noticed it in the sky, and I was like, that doesn't look like a rock, it looks really different. So I checked it out in theater mode, and yeah, it's a pretty highly detailed piece of cloth that's just floating out there. It looks different enough to catch your eye, but almost hidden and kind of blends in, so it almost seems like side Easter egg worthy to me. I've looked all through the outer space area, and most everything is a rock or a crystal or a house, and this is something very different, and there's nothing else like it, and so yeah, it could definitely be something. I've barely had any time to mess around with it. I've been working on some other stuff in Revelation, so I wanted to show you guys this to see what y'all thought about it. I've tried shooting it with the Apothicon Servant, snipers, and not a lot of things will reach it, so you definitely need some type of weapon or something that has distance, but just haven't figured out what to do with it yet. It's probably a good idea to see if there are other cloths like this inside the map or maybe floating out in outer space somewhere. I'll keep you guys updated on what I find, and I'll be interested to see what kind of ideas you guys have about it. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is this really weird red dot inside of a skull on Horizon, and I had noticed that it kind of turned white during a parasite round, but I think that was just like the discoloration of like the lighting and the atmosphere just all turns red. I don't really think it's turning white. It kind of looks like it does, but I don't know. I've always suspected like the parasite rounds could be, you know, special for us to do something, and when I noticed that change a little bit, I thought, well, maybe that's some kind of a clue to something. But I just wanted to show you that and see what you guys thought. I'll definitely be checking the comments, and you guys can tweet me if you have any suggestions, but I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.